Benny the Brave Balloon. Benny was no ordinary balloon. He lived in a little shop filled with toys and treats, waiting for someone to pick him. Benny was bright blue with a golden ribbon, always shining under the soft light of the shop. He dreamed of floating high in the sky, exploring the world. Every day, children would come in and pick balloons to take home. But somehow, Benny always stayed behind. He wasn't sad, though. Benny liked to imagine that he was waiting for the perfect adventure, one that would be all his own. One breezy afternoon, the shopkeeper opened the door, letting in a swirl of fresh air. The gust was so strong that it tugged at Benny's ribbon, lifting him slightly off the counter. Before anyone could notice, the wind carried Benny out of the shop and into the open sky. At first, Benny felt nervous. The world outside was big and bright, with no ceiling to keep him safe. But as he floated higher, he began to feel the wind tickle his sides, carrying him gently along. Maybe this is the adventure I've been waiting for, Benny thought. As Benny drifted, he heard a soft chirp nearby. A little yellow bird named Sunny flew up and circled Benny curiously. Sunny was small and cheerful, with feathers as bright as sunshine. Sunny tilted her head and chirped, as if asking Benny where he was going. Benny bobbed slightly in the air, his ribbon fluttering, as if to say, "I'm not sure yet, I'm just exploring." Sunny liked the idea of exploring and decided to join him. Together, they floated past trees and rooftops, feeling the warmth of the sun on their journey. Suddenly, the sky began to change. Dark clouds rolled in, and the air grew heavy. Benny wobbled nervously in the wind as it began to pick up speed. Sunny chirped loudly, trying to warn Benny to hold on tight. The wind swirled faster, tossing Benny this way and that. Sunny flapped her wings as hard as she could, staying close to her new friend. Benny felt his ribbon tugging in the storm, but he focused on Sunny's bright feathers, a little beacon of light in the dark sky. After what felt like forever, the storm began to calm. Benny found himself tangled gently in the branches of a tall tree. Sunny perched beside him, her feathers ruffled, but her eyes full of concern. Benny's ribbon had gotten caught on a branch, holding him safely in place. The tree was quiet and still, a safe spot for Benny to catch his breath. Sunny chirped softly, as if to say, "We made it." Benny felt grateful for his new friend, who had stayed with him through the storm. As the sun came out again, Benny noticed the world below. From his perch in the tree, he could see children playing in a park, laughing and running. Benny realized how much he wanted to bring joy to someone, just like he dreamed in the shop. Sunny chirped excitedly. Understanding Benny's wish, she pecked gently at his ribbon until it came loose, letting Benny float down, soft and slow, toward the children below. Benny drifted down into the park, where a little boy named Max looked up in wonder. Max had been watching the sky and couldn't believe his eyes when Benny floated toward him. With a giggle, Max reached out and grabbed Benny's ribbon, holding him close. Sunny chirped happily from a nearby branch, watching as Max laughed and ran with Benny tied gently to his wrist. Benny felt full of joy. He had finally found his place, bringing smiles and laughter, just as he had always dreamed. From that day on, Benny stayed with Max, joining him on all his adventures, and every now and then, Sunny would swoop by to say hello, reminding Benny of the journey that had brought him here. Benny had started as a simple balloon in a little shop, but now he was much more. He was a brave balloon, one who had faced the sky and found his way to happiness.